AFP attacked YouTuber for her own opinion. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you everyone, and welcome. Okay, I have my famous tarot looking in the back door, the full unveiling under the or through the windowsill, or whatever you want to say. I did post a concern that took me down a very, very scary and weird rabbit hole. So it is based on the censorship industrial complex, and this, of course, is Harry and Meghan, a gruesome twosome, heavily involved in suppressing the freedom of speech. As we all know, he's involved heavily in the Aspen side of things, and it all started when my news feed, they want to talk. Nothing being passed down. Okay, something from a past, something coming from the past. All right. Okay, well, cards, let's find out. Because, yes, they are actually talking about the past. You know, I think the Freedom of Speech Act came in many years, you know. So where I was going is that my news feed said that the First Lady of Nigeria has backpedaled, and I'm going, no, not true. There's no way she would do that. No way. So I went searching, and I found out that the AFP, who are attached to the censorship industrial complex, have been verified by IFCN that they have or their Nigerian person, Tonye or Tony or whatever, had a go at the Sidley twins. And it's like, those girls are lovely. They haven't done anything. And all they've done is voice their opinion. And I think, from even when I got it, because of my time, I think I was probably one of the first to have shared it. The person who released it on social media was a person of colour. So this guy is prejudiced. I'm saying that instead of the R word, but yeah, sure, whatever. This guy from Nigeria has written a very, very biased report saying that the Sidley twins, I mean, why? You know, I mean, it's their opinion. What about the person that, you know, it went viral on? I know why. Lady C actually mentioned it when I finally caught up with her last night. So this is where I'm going. How dangerous is this? For, you know, the Sussex camp, a gruesome twosome, or someone to make a phone call to AFP and and contradict your words. So here we go. All right. So we've got, it was a nasty surprise for me. The the Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the World. And it's all negative. Everything is negative. It's negative. It's not fair. It's all based on, bias and opinion. And let's just see what the cards have to say. So it was definitely a nasty surprise. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is someone that is not a very, very nice home mother. Not a very, very nice home mother at all. A lot of people are cross-referring this to mentally stable, unstable, and even the devil. Well, yes, it is. I mean, people have asked me, and yes, it can be, especially when it's reverse. It's a dark angel. It's not they can't heal, they can't blend. There's a lot of toxins involved in it when you are mentally, unstable, entertainment purposes only. So sure, it can be. When I see the devil reverse, of course, it's toxic as well. So yeah, there are many, many cards that can represent the devil's energy, and this is, absolutely one of them. And you have the world reverse, which is never ending. This is a bit of a worry. I wonder if this has something to do with Doria, or if we just take it as face value for now. At this stage, it has nothing to do with Catherine. Ace of Wands here is a negative action, very, very negative action, and negative beginning to change the narrative. There it is there, to change the narrative, to make it all sunshine. Good Lord. To make it all sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and everything. And that's exactly what I thought it was. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, here we go again. She's paid someone to change the narrative. Entertainment purposes only. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the fact that this guy was in Nigeria and he works for AFP, but, the French authorities really need to suss out this one because, in Nigeria, money speaks before any rules and regulations, obviously. And it is a non-corrupt country anyway. But I'll throw in allegedly, why not? So interesting, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles here and you've got the Emperor, and that's reverse. And you've got Harry. This is Harry that can't settle, that is, he's not putting an end to us. Now, I thought it was her, but maybe he has some sort of, person in this fact-checking section on speed dial. I know she has that, when they arrived back from Nigeria, she was on a woman on a mission, and then we find out 24 hours later that she's got some new, she's got the Mayor of California there, speaking up on her behalf about Archibald. So I'm just going to read a little bit more. It's just coincidence that these two are coming together, with Harry. I could say it's the ruler of Nigeria, and I could also say that this is the First Lady of Nigeria. But if I didn't look up her birthday, she's a Libra, so she's very, very fair. She's very, very balanced. She's definitely not how, this one is. But let's just run with that, because if I didn't look up the birth date, I could definitely say that this is the home mother and the emperor, so, the ruler, so to speak. The Two of Swords is reverse, and the Page of Wands. So it was a very, very negative bias message that had come out, and there was some sort of decision that they were in denial about, but it was released anyway. And the Nine of Swords is reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So it's created, what has happened is created a lot of tears. I think this freedom of speech thing, with the way that Harry is well and truly involved in the whole kit and cadoodle, and of course her too, but she's only through association with him. But he's out on an agenda to squash the First Amendment. He's even said that. He said it's bonkers. So I don't have to say allegedly here. And this is a classic example of what can happen if he gets his own way. Lots of heartache, anguish, and tears. And this one here is anxiety. But it's got to the stage where they haven't dealt with it. And the reason why I keep saying that and they haven't dealt with it is because we know there is massive problems with this one. King of Swords, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. It's indefensible what Harry is doing, how he's using these people. You know, the whole sensitive racket, whatever they call themselves, all the fact checkers and the government and you know, the big shots, even YouTubers, you know. It's ironic. I haven't pulled her card out, and I really did think that it's her card. I did hear only a gossip that the Sugars were actually attacking the First Lady's children, and I thought, well, that's horrible, but you know, they are vile creatures anyway. So let's just keep going. You've got the King of Swords here, the Three of Swords reverse. So we can probably say this is William now. So now we've got the royal family involved. I think this is a message. I think this is a message to the King, Catherine, and William, because we've had a couple of pages come through already saying it's a message, and it's actually from Harry. You got the Three of Swords reverse, which is betrayal. It's complete betrayal, and that's why I'm now calling it. I am definitely now calling it. It's Harry's message to the royal family that they can go in and change the narrative whenever they want. And it's just been proven. There's a traveller going into calmer waters, but it's indefensible what he's doing. Absolutely indefensible. He's a traveller. This is his energy all over. Oh, wow. What such a high cost. Such a high cost for the Hierophant. There she is. Got to dig a bit deeper to find her. Classic. The last few readings, I've had to go deep to find out, to verify if she is involved. Yes, she is, because this is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go. You're indefensible. You've got the high secret. The secret is starting to come out. People like us are now starting to see it. We are calling them out. I'm doing it now using this reading to find out what the truth is, what's behind it, what rabbit hole did this, you know, did my news feed, which was all their puff magazines that they pay anyway to, you know, to sugarcoat things. Now you've got the Monarch, you've got the Hierophant here, you know, it's a whole kit and caboodle. It's a British royal family. They were actually using the First Lady. She needed, this one's wife needed to change that narrative. And that's exactly what they did. They changed the narrative. They called up their mate in Nigeria who's attached to AFP, who is registered with, you know, this censorship industry. It's a French company. Yeah, it's a transition. This is the transition that they want, but they're going to fail. It's probably about the only positive thing that I can see at the moment in these cards, is that they're going to fail, but they're not going to stop. And it's mainly Harry. She is involved, but it is predominantly Harry, entertainment purposes only. This is nasty. I know Sky is very, very right wing. This is hard left wing. This censorship industrial complex is hard left. Sky has actually reported it, and they're a little bit worried about how left it is, because they are right wing. So it confused me, and that's why I did this. This is why I did this this tarot reading, to find out what's the story. It's actually a message. It's a message, and it's an action, and it's Harry showing his brother, his sister-in-law, and the king. What he can do, how fast he can do it, having someone on speed dial and being involved with Aspen and the censorship people. But they will fail. This is probably the only card in this whole deck. They will fail. Because it's reverse. Wow. Wow. All right. So, everyone, hashtag freedom of speech. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. See you again real soon. Bye.